new Bullet Griffon. I just got it today. I just got back from a tournament at Herds of Nerds I had hosted. I did an X and a Metal Fight event, and today was the start of Season 0. And I feel like we had a pretty good turnout there today. I took first place in Metal Fight, and I took second place in X. And my first place prize for Metal Fight was a Fusion Hades, and the second place in X was the Black Fox Brush. And I got home today, and actually I was picking up my car before anything. I was getting some rear struts done on that, and I went to pick up my car today, got that, and then got back and got Bullet Griffon and my friend Dietrich there at the Herds of Nerds gaming shop there. He said, "Hey, how's your Bullet Griffon holding up?" I said, "I haven't gotten it quite yet. I just got it in the mail today. I did get this from SpinCity.com because on Bays and Bricks, on my sponsor site, it was completely sold out. So, can't wait to unbox this. I'll tell you some more about it as I unbox it. So, we have the Bullet and the Griffon pieces. And as you can see here, on the back of the box, it splits into two pieces, as you probably already know. This is a brand new UX release, and I really do enjoy this gimmick. I'm excited to see what the layer weight is. I wish I had my scale here, but it's over by my practice table, and I'm too lazy to get up and get it. But I did already update my blade count earlier today before I got this. I think I'm like 430 something now or something crazy like that. And I need something to help me open this. There's my knife. But yeah, I cannot wait to see how this thing performs. I've seen so many videos on it, and it looks insane. And I want to know how this is going to perform in tournament play while being launched at the same time as me having Bullet Griffon and somebody else having another blade such as Valkyrie, Volt, or Arrow Pegasus, or Wither Rod, or something to that effect. But the parts that it comes with are Bullet Griffon, the main layer, and the sub-layer, and Hexa. So there's no more ratchet with this. All it is two parts, and another how not to be an idiot while you blade. I have so many of them somewhere that I think I should just start signing them and doing giveaway. It's really bad how many of these I have. If anyone wants one of these signed by yours truly, just let me know, and I'll gladly sign it and ship it out to you. But ooh, that's pretty. Yeah. Okay, that's kind of cool how they color-coded the launcher to the blade itself. You got the red for the top part and then the blue for the bottom part. That's cool. I don't use my launchers fresh from the box because I wait till I'm ready to use them for the one that I'm currently using to dye. And I do prefer string over winder, but I've seen people get good results with winder. So there's the blade. I'm trying to get the cord out. They really are like promoting the life out of this hold winder. Like this is like the third or fourth one now that I've got. I wonder if my girlfriend's watching this. Hello. Hello, people. Thanks for joining. We got the brand new Bullet Griffon. Oh, I can use this for the stock event too. I already run that combo. Fortress 150. Okay, 150 yielding. That's interesting. Alright. Let's check it out. We got the Hexabit. This is my first fresh Hexa in a while, so that's exciting. That originally came... What did that originally come on? That's cool. What did Hexa originally come on? That came on, Hell's Hammer, I believe. You got a darker red version. That's nice. It feels pretty heavy. And then you have the bullet. I'm going to call this part the bullet. And then this part Griffon. And when it's spinning, it gets hit and pops apart and splits into two blades. When you're judging and scoring in tournament play, you judge and score this blue part here. You don't judge and score the red part. If the red part flies out, okay, oh well, whatever. You know, that's cool. But this is the part here that you score. And then I'm gonna just throw a Hexa in. And it looks like it's just... Oh, that's weird. That's heavy. I'm gonna test launch this. Ooh. Okay. Okay. So it's bigger in the stadium than I thought. We gotta try it against Rod first. Rod 960 free ball. Here we go. Oh! Dang. Rod, 3-0? Wow. Alright. Three nothing. Wow. This bullet part's beating the life out of the main blade. It's 5-0. Uh-oh. Stop hitting your friend. Stop team killing. Oh, that didn't do anything. Rod is just too insane, I guess. I gotta do another battle against Rod. I need to watch it beat Rod. That's all I need to do. I know Rod's a tough opponent, but... Rod has been acting up for me lately. I don't like that. Don't think it's supposed to fly apart immediately after I launch it. I will say I don't think it's supposed to fly apart immediately after launching it. Oh, shoot. I need to redo that because I messed up. Okay, let's try it against Rod one more time. There we go. Oh! life out of it. Oh. Is it gonna win? No, it is not gonna win. It almost... Okay, now I figured out how to launch it without it killing itself right away. Now I gotta... No! I need to watch this thing beat Rod. I have to... Ah! I gotta watch the Bullet Griffon beat Rod or else I'm not gonna be happy. Rod. Bro, that bullet is so bouncy! Oh, yes! Oh my god, that's awesome. It just killed Rod. It just bursted Rod. I love that. That's awesome. Oh my god, it just popped Rod. I want to watch that happen again. I want to watch that again. That was cool. That was good. I want to watch it pop it again. Oh! Dang it. This thing is a little ankle biter. I can already see how this is gonna hurt in tournaments. Oh, there goes Bullet. Ooh. It's just getting popped. Dang. Okay. I watched it pop Rod one time. That's all I wanted. All I wanted to watch it do is pop Rod one time, and I kind of have to see this. Oh my god, you can. Oh my god, you can. It's so bouncy, though. I don't know if you guys can see when it's spinning. But, like, it hops so much. I want a wolf. Here's my wolf. I want to see how this goes against Wolfie. As Fox, the Arctic Fox says at the tournaments, he calls him Wolfie. I want to see how it does against it. So far, no contact. 2. Oh! I think we just leave the red piece in. I want to say I think we just leave the red piece in. That makes sense, right? It would make sense. It makes sense to me just leaving the red piece in. Oh, first finish for Bullet. That was a good burst too. So this is like that. You guys remember the Bullet driver from Burst? This is exactly like that Bullet driver from Burst. And like Phoenix, like the Phoenix blade from Burst. This Bullet Griffon feels heavy though. Whoa! Leave that rooted in. One more time with Wolf. I was gonna try it against my deck, but I've opted against. I want to see how it does against Samurai Saber. Oh! Wow! That actually, that gimmick actually really works, that bullet part. That actually really works well. That really, really works. I would do it against an attack type, but I don't have any friends. I have no friends here to help me. I wonder if we could 3D print something that would fit in this bullet Griffon mold. Because I've got the Tri-Wing to be able to make it work. I mean... Dietrich, if you're watching this video, that'd be awesome if you 3D print something like that. Bro, it hopped over it twice. How is that even effective? I'm not saying that it's completely ineffective. I'm just laughing at the fact that it hopped on it and over it twice. I kind of wonder what Turbo would be like. Oh, wait, no. Turbo's a Ratchet, though. I'm getting ideas already. Just so you guys know, if I say I have an idea and it comes to Beyblade, just be afraid. I'll tell you, that attack piece is really freaking aggressive. It's really bouncy and very aggressive. Oh, flip. I love the fact that it just dies in the center and does more damage to the opponent than the actual bullet blade or the Griffon blade. I find that kind of funny. Ooh! Big bird! Ooh! What about high needle on this? I'm not gonna put merge on it. I also could do low orb. Oh! Oh, that's cool! You see that? Oh, I think angle launching this thing is the way to go. I think I have an idea of how to control this thing. I gotta try that against Rod again. mean, I think I get why they made it so short and so springy. Other than the fact that it's gonna pop off and, you know, do damage to the opponent. I'm also kind of thinking that they did that for the reason of if this blue part decides it wants to try and, you know, hit it, it'll just shrink down and it might be able to pop over it. Pop, come on, pop! No kidding! It's not popping it off! What? It's not popping it off! Whoa! This is the longest I've gone without it popping off. There we go! And it killed Ron again! Oh yeah, buddy! That's the longest I've had this thing without it popping off. If I launch it like that, what if I angle it backwards? Because my thing is, I want it to be tall enough to where it won't, you know, instantly pop. I want to try bounce spike. Like, a part of me wants to try bounce spike, but the other part of me wants to not do bounce spike. And I want to try and find me a high needle. There's a high needle. Is high needle taller than Hex? It might be taller than Hexa. Alright, so we've got Bullet Griffon on high needle now. Okay. I'm just gonna see against Rod if it's taller. It's definitely taller. I want to try merge, but I don't. Is bounce spike taller? It looks taller. Oh, it is. Let's try bounce spike. Bullet Griffon on bounce spike. Oh, wow. Okay. My goal here is to... My goal here is to find a combo that's tall enough on that blue piece that it will not pop off so early in battle. That is my main goal. And it looks like bounce... Oh, are you kidding me? If it lived just a little longer, it would have. But it looks like bounce spike might just be accomplishing that for me. I know like heck merge would. I know for a fact that merge will be tall enough, but I'm not sure how the rest of it might make it. I'm trying this against Rod because Rod is like very consistent. Who all's on? Also, I don't know if you're still on, but I love Beyblade just because it's super fun and it brings a lot of people together. I've made a lot of friends through Beyblade. I'm gonna hear a pop, and it's gonna go crazy. Right when I walk away. I mean, right when I walk away to go get my merge bit. Of course, every time, right when I walk away. I think merge is one of the tallest bits in the game. But it happened, of course, right when I walked away, didn't it? Oh god, that's already really tall. Oh, ain't nothing touching. It ain't nothing touching that. Whoa, what? It actually sits in the middle like it's supposed to with merge? Hold on, I got a good feeling about merge. Might not have a lot of stamina. But it might just work for what I want it to do. Yup. Merge definitely does not have the stamina that I'd like it to have. Who had this? You. Sharky had it. It's funny, I'm trying to find the tallest bit here. And merge is it, but I'm not happy with the way merge works with it. It's too weird for me. Is that our first bullet Griffon burst? It is. It is our first bullet Griffon burst. I saw Pork go flying and I got nervous. I feel like the point of this blade is to launch it relatively lightly. I feel like merge would work on it. If it didn't have a lot of rubber around it, holding it back. It burst again. Okay, high needle is a no-go. Got it. I'm gonna try merge again. I'm gonna try launching it just slightly harder. Oh, yes! I feel like Bullet Griffon is gonna be that silent killer. If that makes sense to you guys. Like, it's not... It can be kind of glass candy with the wrong parts on it. But I have a feeling that this Bullet Griffon could be a silent killer if you put the right stuff on it. Because like, it sits in the middle, and then it goes crazy. Jeez. Like, as soon as that bullet piece comes off, it starts acting crazy. I like merge, but it just doesn't have enough stamina. I really do love the merge bit with this, but it does not have enough. But point's too short. The point is little 5'2". Point is little 5'2". I don't feel like doing anything. Is Gear point is not to emerge. I'm just trying different bits, just so you guys can... At this point, it's just, I want to see what works with it. Just so you guys can watch this gimmick happen over and over again. I find it cool. We're going to try shark scale. Oh, it hit the X-Rail without popping the part off. Oh, no! That was the most classic Bullet Griffon kind of move, though. It does the X-Rail without popping the part off, and then it throws its counterpart out the X pocket. Wow, that bullet part is ridiculous. Wow. Well, that outspun Sharky. This bullet part is insane. Ooh. Sharky. It's fine until that bullet piece comes off. But look at that. By this point, Shark is out of stamina, and now it's gonna fight two of them. This is so cool. This is so cool, and I love it. I want to try it against Rod again. I have something against beating the life out of Rod. No! It's a good and a bad thing when that pops off. Because it's like, okay, cool, but it might die now. Okay. Bullet Griffon with a 3-2. Alright, I'm launching too hard again. I'm launching way too hard again because it should not be popping off this quick. Oh, now it kills itself. I feel like they should have made these prongs metal to give it even more weight. Wouldn't that be insane? I wonder how heavy this thing is. Oh no. It really did try and bite Wizard Rod's ankles, though. So I'll give it props for that. It tried to eat Wizard Rod's ankles. That was nowhere near close to bursting it either. Okay, already. Calm down. Calm down, Griffon. I feel like Gear Point is... I could make Gear Point work with it. I have a really bad idea. I've got a very, very bad idea. And I kind of want to do it. Should I do my bad idea? I think I should do my bad idea. Oh, this is very hectic. Oh God, no. How did Rod survive that? How did you survive that, dude? Oh, there goes Rod. This is a very, very bad idea. Boy, Griffin's got a chance at this one. Oh! Solid hit thing? I'm so using this for my stock event. Oh, but what if Dietrich uses it? How are you going to be able to tell whose Griffon is whose? I'll mark mine. I've got a thing for trying to abuse a Wizard Rod. I'm going to do it one more time against Rod, just for fun. Ooh, almost an X finish. Alright, here we go. It's like, I don't know, I feel like I can... I don't know how to describe the feeling of when it's calm, but then the top part pops off. I can't, like, describe it. It's not doing all too well right now, but it's fun. It's very fun. Oh. I want to see if the bottom part would win. Oh my God, the bottom part won! Why didn't you just stay in? I wonder. I have another bad idea. Oh my God, it did it again! It's a good idea to get that top part off faster. Maybe that is a good idea. Because, like... I don't know who all is on, but hi to everybody. I don't know. Maybe it is a good idea to get that top part off faster. Maybe it should be a good idea. I want to try I'm gonna try a lower sitting ball bit. Because I need to know. Okay. Probably not. I don't know why the ball bit went flying all the way over here. I don't know why it burst so easy. I really don't know why that burst so easy. For what it's worth, this thing is not very much. I feel like the top blue, or the bottom, sorry, blue part needs to get out of the way and let the attack part do its thing. Because that attack part is kind of crazy. I almost grabbed it as if the battle were over. Alright, I am gonna do a stock battle. And then I'm gonna... Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do stock versus shark, gear point versus shark, and merge versus shark. It'll be first to 3. And then I'm gonna throw it against rod. 1 combination each of what I just did. So stock, gear point, and merge. And see which one does better against the 2 of them. Maybe if the top part will stay on before I can get the other blade in. Oh, wait, let the attack part at him. Yeah, let the attack part go. Okay. 1-0, Bullet Griffon. Oh! The pop and the double X dash. It's almost impossible for a bay with such little stamina that's focused solely on attack. Like Shark, it's almost impossible to beat this thing. Like, especially if that second part flies off, it's really difficult for it to beat it. Okay. That top part just saved you from getting X finished, sorry. Cool. So that's 3 with stock. Now let's try point. Alright. Everything is going to count as 1, I forgot to mention. There's 1 for sure. Okay, that's first of 3, and that would have been 3 points, and the battle would have been over. Like, that's not fun. Well, the best thing about that red part is it kind of gets in the way of a base trying to do an X dash too if it pops off and dies in the right place. 1-1. Like you just saw there, Shark was trying to get up to the rail, and it didn't let it get to the rail. And here goes Shark being dang near out of stamina. You get a battle where the red part stayed out, and he almost did. 2-1. I was like, can we get a battle where the red part stays on the entire time? That'd be cool. Oh! That was cool. Get in the way of Shark. Yes! It's like using it to protect itself. Wow, it's wedged bullet in there to protect itself. That was cool. Alright, now on the merge. The tallest, I think it's the tallest bit in the game. Not entirely sure, though. It might be. We only score the blue part. Remember. I'm kind of glad I asked how the heck you... Oh, okay, cool. I'm kind of glad I asked how the heck you score this blade. Because it's so tall. And so... confusing. Because essentially it's two blades. Hey, we got a whole battle with the red part still on. Look at that. We got an entire battle with the red part that's... That's cool. Check that out. And it was nowhere near coming off either. There's no point in popping off now. You've already won. Even when you're on merge. Oh, I got a second one. 2 in a row. 2 in a row where the bullet part stayed on. Look. That's neat. Alright, so now we're going to go back down the line against Rod. 1 battle each. Whatever happens, happens. Wow, it is possible to get a whole battle with the red part staying on. Oh my god, the hit and it still hasn't popped off. There we go. Oh no, there we go. There goes bullet. That was close. Merge was really close to beating it. I honestly just want to watch this thing kill Rod. What else would be a good... Ghost Circle would be a good battle. Since Ghost is so round and so light, I'm gonna throw it against Ghost Circle. Why not? There we go. Pulling it out. to shove the bullet into Rod, and then it was trying to shove Rod into the bullet. Again, very close, but not enough stamina to outdo Rod in this. Now we've got back on stock. Anyone able to tell me what happened? I need to do it again. I don't know what happened. Whether it was a sniper or what. Oh, God. They're both crazy aggressive. I know this is mainly against Rod and Shark, but it's fun. It's fun to watch that gimmick activate and there not be too much going on at the same time, you know? Alright, we're going to throw it against Ghost Circle. I think it did better. I think it did the best on Gear Point. So we're going to throw it against Ghost Circle. We're going to throw it against Hell's Hammer. And we're going to throw it against Hell's Chain. And I'm going to throw it on Gear Point because that's where I think it did the best. So we've got Ghost Circle up first. Super lights and a circle. I'm just saying very circular. I almost grabbed it again. That could have beat Ghost. One for Ghost. I've got a good feeling about this blade in my stock event. I've got a good if Dietrich doesn't have it. By the time the stock event, I would eat it. But I don't want to risk getting on our bullet stuff. Alright, that's Ghost Circle's point. 2-0. Wow, what's going on? It was just really stable in the center a minute ago. Okay. 2-all. I do really like this Ghost, or this Bullet Griffon. I really do enjoy it. Wow, what a hit. Alright, that was a hit from Ghost, too, by the way. Ghost said, try me, buddy. And that's a dub. The battles only get tougher from here. Got Hell's Chain. 960 bounce fight. I swear if this decides to burst itself. Yeah, I don't have enough stamina. So there's 2-0 for Hell's Chain. Bullet, why are you doing this? It's 4-0. Well, that attack ring likes to freaking ride that rail. Hey, 4-1. Well, even in reality, it doesn't have gears on it to ride the rail. It still likes to get up there and try and ride it. Try to get it. There's a lot of clips that I'm gonna want, and nobody's gonna send them to me because nobody has my Instagram. And Bullet Griffon tying it back up for 4-4. I love this blade. It's so fun. And Bullet Griffon 6-4. He's somehow tying it back up. Now we have Hell's Hammer. 2-0. So then you can take your bit with you too. I love how short this thing is, but it's like kind of its downfall at the same time. It's kind of this top part's downfall is that it's so short, but at the same time it's not its downfall. Hey! Is that 6 already? Please tell me that's 6 already. I'm gonna do one more battle because I'm not sure if it was 6 or not. Oh no. Okay, and one more battle. I want to do a Bullet Griffon versus Bullet Griffon battle. That would be very freaking hectic. Oh my god, that's cool. I love when it does the X dash thing. I love when it does the X dash thing. And you could tell it was like charging up for it. That's a way to win. Alright, I'm gonna throw it against Wizard Rod. 1st to 7, and then that'll be the end of the video, okay? Because it's almost 12:30 for me. I'm getting tired, and I don't have to get up early tomorrow, but I have to be up tomorrow. So, yeah, I gotta be up tomorrow. So we're gonna throw it against Rod, 1st to 7. And after that, call it. I know this video was a longer video, but I'm excited about this play, okay? And there's 3-0 Rod. Alright, it's 3-0. Is Bullet Griffon going to be able to outspin it? Or is it going to pop off and kill itself? It was doing so well. And now it's so low on stamina, it should not have popped. It's gonna be 4 for Rod. It was doing so well too. All right. It looks like Griffon has a lot of stamina left. Had a lot of stamina left. It doesn't have much stamina left now. It's gonna be 5-0. Dude, Rod is just such a competitive meta beast. I want to try something though. And there's no contact. There's nothing. Okay. Hit it. Hit it. Jesus, dude. I want Bullet to get 1 point against Rod. If it gets 1 point against Rod, I'll be happy. If it gets 1 point against Rod, I'll be happy. Oh! This is kind of cool to see the 2 parts working in tandem, though. And, like, for once trying not to kill each other, but trying to kill the opponent. That's a one downside. It gets in its own way! Okay, I said I was gonna call it, but I wanna get 1 point against Rod, please. Just 1 point. Oh, okay, there's my 1 point. Alright, there's my 1 point. Let's see if I can't get it to happen again. That was cool. Woo! What? You did it again. I figured out how to get points against Rod from the bag. Because that's twice in a row now that I've done what I just did, and it score points against Rod. Ooh! I say I figured out how to score points against Rod, and then it's not gonna make any contact. Yes. Stay away from the top piece. Stay away. Rod just pushed you into the top piece. I said, hey, look, I figured out how to score points, and then I didn't score a point. Alright, here we go. This is a very stable gear point. Oh my god, this has been going on for an hour and 5 minutes. This is a very long live video. That's what live videos are for, though. People can watch them however long they want, however short they want. I have a feeling that this can outspin Rod if I launch it right. At this point, this is about as battle. should be an attack type. Just with how aggressive that top part already is, I feel like more aggression in that battle would be great. Okay, so it was all on Bullet, or it was all on Griffon, and that did not work. I didn't pop back in. He's really trying though. Those bottom pieces, the top piece is really, really trying. Alright, one more battle against Rod, and then I'm gonna call it. I feel like I should throw Dragoon in here, but I don't wanna. Actually, let's do Rod and Wolf at the same time. There's a good chance that it ends up being a really good battle. Why does Rod still spin through all of that? I get that it's Rod and it's insane, but it should not be alive through all of that. You had essentially 3 blades attacking you at once. So hectic. Rod! I don't think Rod is going to prevail on this one. Yeah, Wolf. It's so hectic when there's more than 2 blades in there. With Bullet. I feel like I don't know why I grabbed it. Alright, guys. So that is my unboxing video of Bullet Griffon. Thanks to all who joined. Thanks for watching. Shout out to Chrissy for getting this blade out to me. And go to my sponsor, BasingBricks.com. I will leave their link in the description of this video once it is uploaded. And the only reason I didn't get Bullet Griffon from Basing Bricks is because they were currently out of stock when I went to pre-order it. That's how crazy they were. But yeah, that's my video for Bullet Griffon. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next one.